welcome to my channel. I'm Ashley Morris, the owner and lead tutor at amtutors.com. And in this video, we're going to start a series on solving equations, specifically one-step equations. And in this whole series, we will have just one variable, and no exponents on it. When we start doing that, that gets into later on in math. So we'll get there eventually, just not this video. Alrighty. So when we are solving equations, we need to maintain the balance. The left side and the right side need to stay equal. And to do that, whatever we do to one side, we do to the other. Okay, that's like number one thing to think of. Do whatever it is to both sides, whether you're adding, multiplying, doesn't matter. Both sides get whatever you're doing. Our next thing is we're trying to get the variable by itself. So we want like an x isolated is this fancy word for it. X by itself. X plus 0, which is just x. That's kind of our goal when we're adding and subtracting. We want that plus 0 or that minus 0 so that we know that x is by itself. So let's look at this. How can I take a x plus 5, get rid of the 5 so that it's just x plus 0? Well, we could subtract 5, right? The opposite of addition is subtraction. And if I subtract 5, that's going to give me x plus 0 on that side. We don't need to write the plus 0, just write x. If I do it to one side, I have to do it to the other. I went over that equal sign. Some people even like to write a line so they remember like, oh, hey, I crossed the line. I have to do it on both sides, right? So they see that there's two sides better. -3 plus -5 gives me -8. Okay, now we are technically done with this problem. We got the x by itself. We figured out all of the math, right? We did all the math. But we can check this before we turn our paper in. So let's do that. We'll do that in a different color. So if we want to check this, which I highly recommend you do, we take this x equals -8 and we plug it back in. We're going to substitute it in. We're going to say, does -8 plus 5 equal -3? And I'm going to put a question mark there because we don't know yet. We're going to work out all the math that we can. Simplify both sides. -8 plus 5 does give me -3. The other side is also -3, so check yes. That is my answer. Woohoo. I recommend you check at the end of your test or quiz. Do all the problems, and then before you turn it in, use whatever time you have left to go back and check, okay? I don't want you to lose points because you didn't finish the test or quiz, so do all the problems, then go back and check, okay? All right, number 2, x minus 3 equals -2. All right, if you like, go ahead and draw your dotted line so you remember which side is which. It goes right through the equal sign. How do we undo a -3? The opposite of minus is plus, so we're going to add 3 to both sides. And then draw my equal sign like that. Now, you'll notice I'm showing every single step. I've talked about this a couple of times. Show all your work. Show every step. That way, one, if there's a mistake, it's easier to find. If you just kind of do it all in your head, my mental math, especially when I'm trying to talk and write, doesn't always work. But if I show my steps, I'm much more likely to get it right. And if it is wrong and your teacher sees your work, you are much more likely to get some partial credit, okay? So x minus 3, if I plus 3, that's gone. So then I just get x on that side equals -2 plus 3 gives me a +1. So let's go back and check that. We're going to say x is 1, so we're plugging that in. 1 minus 3, does that equal -2? It does. You can do this a couple ways. Go back and watch the integer operations if you're having a hard time. Most people like to add the opposite. So I can subtract those two numbers. 3 minus 1 is 2. -3 is bigger than 1, so you get a negative. The 3 is bigger than the 1, so we keep that sign. So that does equal -2. So that is my answer. If you have any other questions or need more help, please reach out to us at amtutors.com. We have certified math teachers that are ready to meet with you virtually so they can meet with you anywhere in the world. Also, make sure you like and subscribe so you see the latest and greatest math content when it gets posted. Have a great day.